102. And stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please note this meeting is being recorded by Westborough TV. Has everyone read the minutes from last month? I do have some suggestions. This one, I don't think Sean was here last month. Okay. So,
We can take Sean out. We can take him out of the minute.
Yeah.
We might have to be a little extra loud just because the blower's on.
Yes,
Until they shut
yeah.
it off, we might have to be very loud. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have a couple of suggestions. Down in the senior needs assessment.
I'm sorry, I can't.
In the senior needs assessment, down below, like almost toward the end of the. I think there should be a statement added to that. Because in the course of the conversation, we brought up many issues to discuss regarding the needs of the implementation plan. But also over that, toward the end, we asked for him about any articles coming this year on the next time meeting regarding the senior center. And along with that, she also made a suggestion regarding the implementation plan goal. And at the last meeting, she did say that she intended to review any updates needed in the implementation plan and make them available before our January meeting, so we can discuss them at the January meeting. So I'd like to slide that notation in. Well, I kind of I was just gonna say, Kim stated that she and Kendall will review updates needed in the implementation plan made available before our January meeting. That's it.
I think we would probably simplify it to just say that information about the implementation plan will be made available.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, just simple, not no
Okay.
details.
All right, so I think we can.
Yeah.
But is it not an updated, she's updating the existing information, and I'd like the word updated put in there, rather than just providing
I
information.
had updated in my original.
Yeah.
The minutes we have to keep concise.
But we can have the word updated.
Yes,
Kim-
yeah. That's
Kim
fine.
in particular said that, there's a lot of things, all that list indicates that the update identified what's already been done and all that good stuff. So there's a significant update to be done to it before we can start discussing what's left to be done.
Right. So you have to make a motion for that.
Okay, are you done? Okay. Anyone want to make a motion regarding that revision?
Do all the revisions.
Pardon?
All the revisions could be done at one shot.
Yeah.
So that's-
Okay. Because I have a couple more. Once we put that statement in there, we don't really need the timeline for goals on the second page. Look at that, timeline for goals. I think we should eliminate that because we eliminated basically what I said on the stage. And also, in the future agendas request, to close the way down the page, page 2. The word agenda is not agenda. And it's affordable housing. And there's two classes that are mentioned under the picture of that agenda that don't really go along with them. There's a self-defense course, an ARP, should be up in other business. Because we don't have that as, we don't do that as an agenda item per se. So that's my overall adjustments. Okay. Everyone okay with that? So we can, someone want to make a motion to accept the Vindertech minutes with these amendments?
I move that be accepted as amended.
Okay.
Second.
You have to take a vote.
I always forget that. Is this unanimous?
Yeah.
Next, we have the Senior and Social Services Director's Report.
So October, the buses did 389 total rides. November had an average daily attendance of 55.4 people. 81.5 volunteer hours were worked. It is down because it's the end of the senior tax work-off program. So people have already reached their max hours. I expect that after March, when that starts again, we'll probably see that go up. The senior center had 386 individuals that visited 905 times, and the ride statistics for November are not yet available, but I will update at the next meeting. That would be up to the supporters. Yeah, no, anything with the fair would be up to the supporters to report.
Did they tell you how much they raised? Did they break a record?
They have a meeting on Thursday, so I think that they'll probably give an update then, if I had to guess, but they haven't given one yet.
Actually, if you tell me.
We can let them announce to their board first.
I just know the Julie area was really good.
The Veterans Breakfast, we had about 80 participants that attended, and we had some good help in the kitchen, and Central First also donated the money for the food and supplies to the town to host that, which was really great. We did 55 Thanksgiving meals for people that were homebound and that could not get to the Knights of Columbus Thanksgiving Day meal. We had some help from different departments to deliver those meals, and Mary Ellen and Guido and I think Bert helped cook the meals, which was great. And in November, we celebrated the 104th birthday of Bunny Perrin, who is the oldest resident in the town of Westborough. She received a pin replica of the Boston Post cane. We were able to surprise her with her friends that she met, some she hasn't seen in a while and some that she lives with, which was really great. She was very surprised, which was what we wanted. She had no idea that this was happening, which was very much what we wanted. And we had Dennis come and he played some Irish music, which is exactly what Bunny would have, that was what she would have requested herself, which was great. So that was a really nice day. There is a nice story in the Community Advocate. I think it was last week that they had about Bunny, which is great.
It's great for her.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised you still have kids.
So we did get a nice birthday banner. I told her that when she turns 105, we'll have to do it all over again. She'll still be the oldest resident in town.
You're right. Did you find out what she eats every day so we know that it could?
She told me she has no idea it was an accident.
Any wine involved?
She said she didn't do anything special. She just happened. So we have quite a few lunch and learn and different sort of special programs. I think the biggest ones to highlight are on December 21st, we're doing our Senior Center Holiday Dinner. On December 30th, we're doing a New Year's Eve brunch. And just January 6th, through the grant that I received through the MCOA, I will be doing a presentation on the Azores, and there will be a free dinner. And just looking for anything else that's a little bit bigger. And then also, I think it's really great, the library is going to come out to do a lunch and learn about how you can get books delivered to your house if need be, which is a great way for us to work together with them.
Well, what is this AI education?
Ev is doing it in January with this Ev.
Me.
Evalie.
Yes.
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 That's why I brought it up.
Oh, she's doing it January 20th, and we're going to do dessert. I think Mary Ellen and I settled on root beer floats for that.
Ooh, yummy. Yeah, I showed a couple of people AI, I was on a different committee and I just showed them kind of the power of it and they were blown away. So I sent a note over and I'm like, well, let's blow away everybody with it because it's so fun.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good chance for people to learn about something a lot of people don't know a ton about. And then the last page, just some of the pictures from Veterans Day, some of our painting classes, Bunny's birthday. You can see how absolutely shocked she was, which is great. And I also do want to mention, every other Tuesday we've been hosting an art class, and I think I mentioned it before, but the young lady who's teaching is a high school student. She lives in Westborough. She doesn't go to Westborough High School, but she is a Westborough high school student, and we've just been really impressed with her. She's done a really fantastic job. We buy the supplies and she volunteers her time, and we've gotten really great feedback about her class. So I always like to plug that she's doing that for us. And her name is Audrey, and I keep calling her Aubrey. Audrey, and we're just really lucky to have her. That's it for me.
Any other questions? Move to accept the director's report. Second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The only other thing I have to announce is that I have, Mr. Edinburgh will be coming in at January meeting. He's the chair of the Westborough Affordable Housing Trust. So he'll be giving a presentation at our January 12th meeting.
What's his name?
Edinburgh. Ellen. So that's all I had at this time. Anyone else?
What are you asking for? For just open items?
Yeah.
Okay, just one open item. I would like to respectfully request that going forward, we leave ample time to discuss the community/senior center on upcoming agenda.
Every time, is that like an hour?
No, I'm gonna say probably a half an hour at each meeting.
Is it possible to start in February? Because I think in January we're going to do Kim and I's update, and then also we have the housing trust person coming.
I think we can arrange that if
Okay.
and again, if it's okay, if I give a little bit more thought and perhaps send a few more documents. Okay.
February would be better. We
Okay.
have Alan coming in January, we also have updates to look at.
And may I also ask one other request?
I don't know.
But not for work, but you know, remember when you gave us homework for January? Remember, it was
But
supposed.
it's after now,
You have to wait for the
after
new
the
plan.
update we get from Kim.
Yeah, but we had homework to decide, remember we were supposed to come up with 5 reasons?
And it all got pushed aside.
Right. So I also want us to think about, going forward as a group, if we would like to be thinking of the senior center as a senior center or a community center with the senior center. That's my only other request. Just think about it. You don't have to discuss anything today.
We can't,
That
because
was
it's not on the
discussed
agenda.
at length.
Before I got here?
Couple
Oh,
of
okay.
years before.
I might want to revisit it because I'm new.
Okay,
I have a question.
sure.
Does it make sense, I mean, one of the things that, I missed the last meeting unfortunately, but the meeting before when Kim was here, she was talking giving us sort of some background and it was clear about the library's success and the way they got the word out in order for them to get the renovation on their building. And it made sense to me that, I mean, we can't do fundraising, but one of the things we can do is figure out a way to get more information out to the seniors in town. And rather than reinvent the wheel, I would like to suggest that we form a subcommittee of just a few of us to meet with the library and get the feedback from them of how, you know, what the approach they took and what worked and what didn't work, and have us be able to kind of start thinking about how we can start getting the word out, because it's clear to me, talking to people, that there's a lot of negativity about the building that is hurting us. And we also have a whole new senior housing product that with tons of new seniors, the Del Webb project. So does it make sense to form a subcommittee within this group of just a couple of us to meet with the library people and get some feedback from them?
It does, we can put that on the February, it coincides with the February discussion.
Yeah, we would have to get a subcommittee formed, it would have to be on the agenda, so we
Okay.
couldn't do it
Okay.
today, but at a future meeting.
Does the idea appeal to people?
It's a great idea.
Okay.
But keep in mind, it did take the library 10 years to get to that.
No,
So it
but
wasn't
I'm not the
just-
kind of person that likes to reinvent the wheel. If somebody's
Yeah.
figured out some successful way, then
Yeah.
I want to hear what it is and see what we can do to, yeah, thank you.
And also in the last time when they did approve that building, the senior citizens did come out in droves to push that over. So I'd like to capture some of that too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's,
Okay,
okay, thank you.
good points.
Yes, it's a great idea.
Yep. Anyone else?
Well, I've got a comment just to add in here, we're in the bottom. There was an article in the paper this past week, the retirement of a DPW, the manager of the mechanics area, Dana Jackman. Even though I never met him personally, I just want to acknowledge him. All the years, since I've been here in 2016, whenever there was any issues with our buses, Alma would go to Dana. Dana's name was used very, very often. I mean, I just want to go on record to publicly thank him for all of his many years of support to the Council on Aging for maintaining all of our buses and even helping purchase in terms of finding the right size. And then whenever we had issues, he was the go-to guy. Just wanted to
Thank you
put in
so
a thank you
much.
to Dana.
Anything else? A motion to adjourn?
The next January meeting.
Oh, yeah, next, January 12th is the next meeting date.
So let's bring up another thing, got a little time here. I would like to just suggest that we try to get some more data on the WRTA usage, on how the bus could. Marilyn is not here now, but she brought up the point at the last meeting that she had gotten comments that people were having issues getting through when they call to set an appointment. Since then, I've had some unsolicited input that confirmed that as well.
Yeah, we're,
So, I'd like to,
the town is doing a survey of all the WRTA services for the selectmen later this year in the spring. So when that's available, I'll bring it before you guys.
what do you mean by survey?
Of riders, like a
Okay.
satisfaction survey. So when
Oh,
that's
so-
available, yeah, not
That's what I
until the
was going
spring.
to suggest. Okay. And that will be done when?
In the spring. We don't have an exact date, but probably April.
Excellent. Okay.
I have a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
Carolyn? And second?
Second.
Rob? Is it
Oh.
unanimous?
Oh,
Oh,
all in favor?
See, I mean, you forgot it.